Yes, hi, I'm Mona Masri. I'm the creator and writer of the project The Building.
And I'm Audrey O'Reilly, and I'm the consultant writer on the project The Building.
You go ahead. You go first.
Well, it's extremely interesting. I mean, because I love the project, so it's very interesting for me to try and facilitate Mona's processes more than coming in with my own. So that's a learning experience. But I think so far it's been productive. I think we're getting I think we're getting places quickly.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree. It's really luxurious for me to have like really experienced people like Audrey, and also we're in a group with another project and a tutor that's fantastic.
Mm.
So it's a very privileged situation to be getting all these insights, and
Mm.
so that feels very good. Yeah.
And the whole thing of bringing our different cultures is extremely interesting because, yeah, those perspectives are quite different. So it's how to give the characters universal concerns as opposed to very specific to the country. So I'm finding that very interesting. And I want to move to Denmark. Sounds fantastic.
I mean, you come here and you're ready to collaborate, and that's what I want, and to be open. And then there's always a balance of, because sometimes ideas are really, really good and you can get swayed into something. And then it's also important to stay true to, oh, hold on, like with one
Mm.
idea can always become like 10 different shows. But you know, like we were saying earlier this morning, we're not deciding on anything here. It's more like, how can we just keep going? And and one thing leads to another. So yeah.
Mm. I think it's really, I think it's teaching us all to listen to what's on offer and to consider that. And I think that's a very necessary skill that we all need at the moment.
I feel like you're probably in a more difficult situation. Don't or how does that feel for you?
Um, yeah, it's
Because it's
interesting.
a bit unclear.
It's like not sure. We're kind of finding our way as to what's expected of us and trying to be very conscious of serving the project and the writer. So, yeah, just trying to find our way. That is an interesting process. But I think a process that will stand to me for future projects, certainly. So I think it's a good learning, and it's a very safe learning space to do that.
Yeah,
And
you're doing
also,
great.
thank you. And also, if we overstep the mark, there's people that will be there to say, back off a little bit, which I think is good, because Vinka said, ask questions, don't go in going, which I might be doing a bit anyway, but anyway.
I mean, it's natural when
Yeah.
you're, and it's also, it's fun to hear about other people's experiences
Mm,
regarding like what the characters go through, because it can inform like some of the scenes or the
mm,
material. So for me, that's just fun. Great.
yeah. For me, it's a wide, it's quite um, a wide lot of thing, a wide variety of things I want from it because obviously it's taking place in Ireland. I'm an Irish writer. It's a way for me to reconnect with the industry here. However, I also consider myself an international writer because I also spend a lot of time in France. So connecting with a network, a European network, I think is very, very important. So I intend to both learn the writing process, but also make the most of it as a sort of a networking
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah, for me, I'm in early stages of development for this project, and I'm hoping to, after these two camps, be ready to start writing the actual scripts. And then also, yeah, I think it's very interesting to, have European colleagues
Hmm.
and know how people work in the different countries.
Hmm.
So that's my aim.